Hello everyone, I'm Theodore and I'm coming back with the other game that I'm playing in this tournament against Juan. This is a best of three, second game, and I chose to play on the map Grassy Flatlands. The first map was his map, and I'm playing as Prussia against the Ottoman Empire. The rules of this tournament do not allow more than 2 shooter cavalry, which again I don't agree with, but this is what we are rolling with. And I am bringing 6 cavalry for this build and 2 guards on each side, and I think just 4 lights because I was very afraid of him having no lights at all and just trying to rush me. Even though an Ottoman with a limited amount of cavalry to 7 and just 2 shooter cav is not as good, they are still pretty dangerous. And as we can see, he has 4, even 5 lights. So he outmatches me in light infantry department. He does have a better general, but I think that's not an issue because I have guards. So as Prussia, you don't usually have a morale problem, or not a big morale problem like the Ottomans and other nations that don't have cavalry do. So engagement starts early, I get to shoot him first because he's still running and I'm faster, and I think I'm shooting a little bit the Sipai as well. This is a nice bonus for me. He might shoot a little bit my musketeers. Now this is a little bit of a mistake of me. I am trying to match him, but and to bring my backup line over here, but I think I am a little bit outmatched, and what I should have done is just to tuck my lines away, and I will do this a little bit later, but the timing that I did it with is just not that good, so that does give him a little bit of an opportunity and I get to shoot him with the line. He doesn't answer with this light, at least not just yet, so I have a free shot at his lights, and then I get to stay on the road, and staying on the road is very, very nice. I should have run. I guess I cannot do everything perfect. So he is not exactly on the road. He was on the road over here for a little bit, and I realized that, and I pulled back my lights, and he's trying to push, and he's pushing into my fire. So now I think he's trying to pressure me on all sides. This is a little bit reminiscent of Italy game where he tried to charge me on more than one side, and he has caught me off guard here because I'm trying to reposition my lines to match him on this side, and I have no backup line here, so his Sipai get to charge without being shot at initially, and he's going directly for my general, which might be a breaking of the rules. Yeah, so this is a perfect opportunity for him to push. He should have pushed 10 seconds ago or 15. He's a little bit slow, and this can make a lot of difference between a won game and a lost game. If he was on this tree line right here with his lines already shooting me right now, and with cavalry following up already, which he could have done, then my flank would have collapsed immediately. There would have been nothing for me to do. He really did caught me off guard with the Sipai. So that was good of him that he did, but too slow of him to continue with the pushing. So I'm trying to pull back to kill the Sipai, which doesn't want to die. And I try to kill this other Sipai that is coming. And I do not manage to square. That was stupid of me. I was probably more active on this side, trying to charge his lights as an answer to what he's doing. And this is what you should always be doing, okay? This is a mistake that I did not square, but at the same time, when you are being attacked, if you can, try to attack yourself, try to answer, try to be active or proactive, and not just not just react to whatever your opponent is doing. Do not let your opponent dictate the course of the engagement unless they have a clear advantage and you that doesn't allow you to answer or to be proactive at all. So yeah, I'm trying to take off his lines, his lights, to do damage, because if this goes late game and he doesn't have cavalry anymore and we both just have lines, him not having lights will make me the winner. Here I recognize that I need to retreat. He's mass charging with cavalry into my square. So he's going to lose a couple of his Sipais. At some point I think he's going to break this square, and he did shoot his cavalry a little bit. Yeah. This is not exactly great for me. If he was a better player, I think from this point he should be winning a lot. I'm just trying to hold on. Here again he charges the square. I don't think he should have done that, but he doesn't get that many casualties. So that's good for him. Yeah, now I just need to retreat, to pull back, to survive. I have a small opportunity here to attack his lines, his general, everything. By the way, if this general dies, then the game is won for me, because he doesn't have guards. Only the Silachtar guard are the other unit that can inspire troops on the field, and he does not have that. I don't think he bought it in the first place, and his cavalry is almost gone from the field. He just lost it. And as his cavalry dies, I realize my advantage. Okay, not on this side. On this side I should still be going away. Maybe the counterattack wasn't so wise, I'm not completely sure. But I still have the numbers. I can push here, I have cavalry on this side and I'm pushing, while trying to defend against the remainder of his cavalry on this side and just pull back. And now he does understand he doesn't have that much cavalry left, so he tries not to charge mindlessly with this one at least. But this is a little bit too late for him to be taking care of his cavalry when he just has 14, when he just has 32 mounted Nizam al-Jadid. Yeah, now I'm collecting on this side he doesn't square. I think his flank just collapses, and as that happens, that frees my troops to fight on my collapsed flank, and these units will be targeted by him, unfortunately. And when all the dust is settled, I get to have more than he does. This was a little bit of a poorly played match from me, I think, because I did not react to his early cavalry engagements. I was maybe a little bit reckless, but I'm also a little bit out of practice. And games against the Ottomans as Prussia are not that easy in my opinion. I think it's easier to play with Spain, with Sweden in general, not in this tournament because of the rules, but in general I like Sweden more. And with France, I don't play that much France on this map, but they are nice to play against the Ottomans. Yeah, so as you can clearly see, I have more troops left. So this is a wrap up. And he understands that. He doesn't wait for me to flank him, because I want a clean victory. If he wouldn't have done anything, I would just shoot him with my lights from the flank, or with my musketeers. Here maybe I overreacted a little bit against his general. Maybe I should have just let him charge, so I don't take the bullets with no answer.
Our men are running, sir.
Nice, he squares. And Ahmed Al-Jazar is almost dead. Maybe he is trying to hit my general here, I'm not sure. Especially with his general. I shouldn't have been here, I was surprised to find my general over here. That was a small mistake by me. In a perfect world for him, or in a good world for him, he would have killed my general here. But I'm not sure even that would have been enough at this point, since I have my guards left and so much of my army. So yeah, this was the second game of the series against Juan. It was a nice match. I did not think it would be this close, at least the first one. Even this one was close in my opinion, because I think there was a moment for him that he could have got the win, but he did not capitalize on his opportunities, and then the victory belongs to me.